Hey guys, it's Coach Clavon. I want to talk to you about our system. Our system is everything. The only way you could fail in this epic slim movement is if you don't follow the system or if you quit, right? And neither one of them can be an option, all right? So let's get focused, man. Let's get fired up. Our system is about the power of two. It's literally the art of recruiting two people and turning those two into four. Yes, building distribution, building your own sales team in this recession-proof wellness industry. It's about leverage, and leverage is freedom. You need leverage so you can make money when you're not working. You have to build so you can incorporate the efforts of others, right? You want to not be the only person responsible for your income. And you want to build a system that's going to give you residual income, right? To pay your residual bills, all right? And that's the key. So don't hesitate when it comes to recruiting, because the last time I checked, churches recruit, the military recruits, billion-dollar sports franchises recruit. Listen, everybody recruits except for employees, because everybody understands leverage. So let's follow this system. It's 5 steps. And guys, the first step, here we go. The first step is making a decision. See, when you join, you got to make a decision that it's already done. Again, failure is not an option. Quitting's not an option. No graveyard thoughts. No cemetery mindset. Don't ever go on an emotional roller coaster where you let someone come across and steal your dream. Mindset is where it begins. This opportunity begins with a decision, right? That you're going to get your two, a decision that you're going to build something special, all right? And don't ever betray your own decision. Don't ever go back on, don't betray your goals and your dreams. Number 2 in our system is the power of making a list. See, realize that as an entrepreneur, when you do direct sales, when you do network marketing, and you partner with a powerful company, the company is providing all this infrastructure, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What are you coming to the table with? One thing, your list. Your list is your business. And as a professional, you will always be expanding your list through the lifetime of your business. But in the beginning, hey man, little list, little money, big list, big money. You want to start with a list to launch your business, a list of names and numbers, your contacts, friends, family members, people at your church, people you grew up with, co-workers, it doesn't matter. Obviously you want to focus on people with influence, but everyone should be on your list. Don't discriminate. Don't prejudge. Make a big list, because when you make a big list, you're not emotionally connected to every single phone call. That's what happens when you use your memory or use just some thoughts or a couple names in your phone. You're so connected to each call that if it doesn't go right, you tend to think it's not going to work for you. But when you have a big list, you can be dismissive. When you have a big list, you can create a pace for yourself. When you have a big list, you're not, again, attached to every call, because you see you got so much work to do, so many calls to make. Never forget, champions, that network marketing, building teams, it's a statistical numbers game. Whoever goes through the most numbers is going to win. Number 2 is make a list. Number 3 is a concept called sorting. Like, you're actually going to sort through the masses. Now picture this. If you were sent to the grocery store and you had one assignment to come back with a bag of red apples, okay, stay with me, a bag of red apples, that was the only assignment. But when you get to the grocery store, there's green apples, there's other types of apples, there's even rotten apples, right? But you were told to come home with a bag of red apples. But you pick up that green apple. Would you say to that apple, I know you'll be red by the time I get home? Would you pick up that rotten apple and your finger just goes through the brown mushy part and there's a little worm squirreling out of it? And would you say, I know by the time I get you home, you'll be nice and red? No, you wouldn't do that. So I'm teaching you how to sort through your list. You are only looking for the people looking for you. You're looking for the people assigned to you. See, once you make that decision, it's already done. So when you are looking to recruit, you're looking for red apples, people who say yes, people who have a humble excitement, people who are willing to take this journey and get more information. You don't want the naysayers. You don't want the people who are chastising you and saying, I'm not sure, those things really don't work. Those are your green apples, and sometimes they're absolutely rotten. They want to steal your dream. So when you look at your list, look at the sorting process like you are actually moving through the people without being emotionally connected, right? And you're looking for the red apples. It keeps a good pace and it makes you feel good, right? And you dismiss everyone else. So sorting is the key to the game. And how do we sort? How do we find these red apples? Well, it's a process called piquing interest and collecting a decision. Now stay with me. Piquing interest is asking a question. And when you collect a decision, that's how you know whether you disqualify that rotten apple or that green apple, or if you move forward because they said yes and you got yourself a red apple. That's the key. Remember, piquing interest is 3 steps. Usually, your story, a bold power statement about what's going on, and a question. Now you may say, hey, I saw something, I heard something, I went to a meeting, I'm so exciting, it was so powerful. Hey, I thought about you. Hey, listen, if you gave me $45 and I gave you back $1,000, would that be a good deal? If I could show you how to turn $45 into $10,000, would that be a good opportunity? Hey, listen, I know you're busy, but if you saw something that could fit in your schedule, it was about helping people, about earning some extra income, would you be open to hearing about it? See, those are some piquing interest questions that work really well. And if you proceed that with just a simple story about what, your experience, why you're excited, why you're fired up, why you're giving them a call, you saw something special. See, it's your story, a statement, a question, and everyone who says yes, they're able to now qualify to move to the next phase, right? So if we can work our list in this manner, by sorting through the list without going on an emotional roller coaster, if we can pique interest by simply sharing authentically what we're feeling, making a statement about the opportunity, and possibly asking a probing question, and be a master of one thing, champions, collecting decisions. Working a list is about collecting a decision, nothing less, nothing more. Yes or no. The yeses move on to the next phase. So number 4 is for every affirmative person who has said yes, they are now qualified to receive your video. So number 4 is getting them the information. You're going to send them the video, but the key is this. You want to do it with a sense of urgency because, hey, money likes speed. So the key is the future is in the follow-up. Your fortune is in the follow-up. So whenever I send someone that video, I let them know, hey, listen, I really want your opinion about this. I'm sending you this video. Let me give you a call back in 5 or 10 minutes. Show a sense of urgency, not a sense of desperation, not a sense of pressure, but a sense of urgency because they know you have value on what's going on and you are serious about finding some people to work with, right? So you send them the video, you let them know you're going to follow up, and you follow up with a sense of urgency. That's step number 4. And don't pressure anyone. If they say yes, they deserve your video. Step 5, the close. Now the close is pretty simple. Again, there's a follow-up process. After they have watched the video, I like to ask them, hey, what did you like about what you saw? What did you like about what you heard? And I start with that affirmative. And whatever they say, I like to kind of double down on. Yeah, I like that as well, or I could appreciate that as well. And then you go to the close. The close is 3 options. You would be shocked how many people are ready to enroll and become a distributor in your network just from that process. So be close. Hey, be ready to enroll. You have to assume the victory. Be ready for victory. Number 2, they may want a 3-way call with your upline leadership. Maybe they may have some intimate questions. and you want to get those questions answered. So set up a three-way call or a private Zoom so they can get their questions answered, or they just may need to see a bigger picture. And that bigger picture may be, again, getting them on a team Zoom for a full presentation with the rest of the organization. Now they can sit there for 20, 30 minutes, really get a great overview, do their due diligence, and then now they're ready to move forward. So one of those three dynamics is part of the close, and you be prepared for each and every one of them. And finally, champions, it's all about duplication. See, the key to success is building a business, and you can build it big if you have a duplicatable system that can scale. Remember, leverage is freedom. So once you get your two, the key to our entire program is leadership. Your ability to turn 2 into 4, right? And then turn 4 into 8. Man, you get this thing down 2 or 3 levels, you couldn't stop it if you tried. But it's so powerful if you stick to our system and you follow the blueprint.